Okay, so I have to tell you guys, like, the way this thing works is I push record, and then sometimes it's like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 seconds until it actually starts recording. And so in the meantime, I'm always just looking at the computer screen, waiting for it to go bing and start recording. So that's why some of these videos start with me just kind of awkwardly looking around the room. I felt like I needed to explain that. Okay, probably didn't. So today we're going to be talking about fractions on a number line, okay? And so you're going to get something that looks like this, and you're just going to be labeling, okay? So when we look at a number line, all of the number lines that we'll be dealing with today are going to go from 0 to 1, okay? And they're going to be broken into equal pieces, and they're going to be fractions. And so when you're looking at a number line, it's important that you understand that even though they have these lines, okay, and the lines kind of draw your attention and they're the obvious thing to look at, what we're really looking at are the pieces of the number line, okay? So those red lines kind of show you the pieces. Another way would be like if I have 4 pieces there. So this number line is divided into fourths. 4 pieces, 4 even pieces, that's fourths. Okay, and every number line will go from 0 to 1. So it will start at 0, and once you figure out how many pieces there are, that tells you your denominator. Okay, so 4 pieces, my denominator is 4. It starts at 0 fourths. 0 fourths is like nothing. It's like 0. And then the first line, okay, they will all just go 1. So that's 1/4. Like if I shaded this, I could say 1/4 of my set is shaded. The next line is 2/4. Okay. Which you might be thinking is the same as a half, and it is. 2/4. Okay. And then 3/4. And now, so 3/4. Okay. And now the one whole can be written as just the number 1, but it is also, when we're talking about fractions, it's when the top is the same as the bottom, right? It's 4/4. Okay, so if there are 4 pieces and you have 4 of them, that is a whole. The whole thing is there. 4/4 means 1 whole. Okay, so that's what you're going to be doing. The labeling of the lines, which is what I just did. You find out how many pieces there are, you count up, you label the fractions. Okay, let's look at another number line. It's going to go from 0 to 1. Okay. How many, not lines, okay, because like, look, if I count lines, I'm going to come up with 4, but not lines, but pieces. So look, here's a piece, here's another piece, here's another piece, right? There are 3 pieces. So that means that I'm working with thirds. The first line, if I have 1 of those, is 1/3. The next line is 2/3. And the last line is 1 whole, or it can be written as 3/3. Okay. So that's how that works. You see how the denominator stays the same. The denominator tells you how many pieces there are, and the numerator on these number lines will just steadily count up. 0/4, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. 0/3, 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. Okay, let's look at another one. So the first thing you need to figure out is how many pieces. So it's broken into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, right? That's how many circles there are. That's how many chunks of line are between the lines. So 5 pieces, and that tells me what my bottom number, my denominator, will be. So I'm working with fifths. Zero. I had a moment there because I realized I have 6. It's because we started 0. Okay, 0, 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, 5/5. Okay, and that's all you're doing. You're labeling them. Okay, all. Okay, got a hard one here, right? Lots of lines. What do I need to do? I need to figure out how many pieces there are. Don't count the lines, count the pieces. So it's 1 piece, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. That tells me what? It tells me my denominator. All of my denominators will be that because the total doesn't change. Okay, they're all eighths. And now I'm just counting up. So I start at 0/8, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, 8/8. 8/8 is the total. It's the whole. Okay, that's how that works.